I recently set up this little workout area, which is almost entirely uninteresting. So today we're going to change that. My plan is to sprinkle some bouldering wall vibes over here and maybe here too. To start, I want to have a strip of plywood on top of the drywall across this beam here, but before attaching it, we need to drill holes and hammer in these T-nuts, which we'll later use to mount the climbing holds. Right off the bat, I made the mistake of thinking I could brute force hammer the T-nuts all the way flush with the back surface, so I had to go back with a big drill bit and countersink the T-nuts. Then I made the mistake of assuming the bolts would just barely protrude past the back of the plywood. I'd already accepted that the drywall behind the plywood was going to get dinged up, but if every bolt's going half an inch into the drywall, that's just kind of gross. So I added a strip of wood as a spacer, which means the whole countersinking thing wasn't entirely necessary. Anyhow, after drilling and hammering a bunch, and then throwing a couple screws into the beam, we're ready to add some holds. My initial thought was to put some nicer holds on the bottom row to make it easier to jump up to the beam. And the rest of the holds are pretty much random. Now let's give this initial phase 1 a go. If you want to see the next phase of this build, well, you're out of luck, because let's be honest, you'll probably never see my next video anyways.